There are presently in the world over 3 million hidden treasures. They're called geocaches, and they can be quite small or very big. Some only have what's called a logbook, and others actually have loot, prizes, gifts. Now this game is 20 years old this year, and it was started by one man. We'll find the name. So we got back into this, but only because of COVID-19. And you know, our options are limited. You can't really take a walk with my girlfriend and her dog to the local cafe, or let's go to a pub. So we started geocaching again. And though most geocaches are fun, just finding it is fun. Most are small containers with a logbook, so you find it discreetly because you don't want non-players to find the caches, and then you sign the log, and then you register your find onto geocaching.com. But what if finding the cache was only half the fun? What if there was another level, a challenge to it? So we built our own. We named our cache COVID-19, since it's what's gotten us interested in geocaching again. It has 5 distinct phases. The cache, not the virus, has 5 phases. I have to admit that my girlfriend has all the good ideas. I can build stuff though. So coordinates bring you to this alleyway here. But right here, to this spot, that is the geocaching logo right there. And that's how it starts. Now 1, unscrewed, you find this aluminum rod with a magnet at the tip. The tip is painted orange. I drilled out the center of an aluminum rod and then threaded it to match one of these bolts, or a bolt like this. And then welded that into the center of a galvanized steel cap. Thing is about welding galvanized steel, okay? There is a thing, okay? There's something called metal fume fever, also known as brass shakes, zinc shakes, galvi flu, metal dust fever, welding shivers, or Monday morning fever. It's an illness primarily caused by exposure to chemicals such as zinc oxide, aluminium oxide, or magnesium oxide, which are products of, or byproducts of welding. And so I was really careful about this. Anyway, I was only doing a tiny little bit of welding. And also, oh, here's another thing. Don't wear flip-flops when you're welding. Or a Speedo. No. 2, there's a hole just big enough to fit the magnetized tip. It's an orange hole. Carefully pull out what some of you might recognize as being the shaft of an old-fashioned doorknob. I put a pivot to give it some torque, and it's secured with a steel cable. 3, small hole, square mechanism inside. This pops open a small latch which reveals a pill container with a generic label. So some geocachers might think this is it. So you pull out the container and another steel cable pops open the latch about 4 meters away. 4. A magnet holds a red tube with some weird cuts on it. A couple of meters along the fence, you see a small, this is 5, okay. So you see a small loop of red wire sticking out. Pull out a cap, insert the key, and turn in the direction the arrow indicates. That latches onto a sliding tube, and there's the cure. And there's the cure. The cure. A syringe containing the logbook and a pen. Sign the log, register your find on geocaching.com, and you've been cured of at least 15 minutes of boredom.